Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Azim and Suhaimy as a leader for Group 14. Today, me and my team will present for our project which is COVID-19 vaccination booking system. Without wasting time, let's get it on. So, for the introduction, as we already know, the year 2020 might be one of the darkest moments in human civilization due to the emergence of a new virus of pandemic coronavirus. Coronavirus, or famously known as COVID-19, that started in Wuhan, China, has spread globally at a very fast rate that it already killed millions of people. So, as of 20 June 2021, the number of infection has already reached of 178,953,163 cases, with 3,875,285 deaths recorded by a World Health Organization (WHO). So, however, in Malaysia, the government has already agreed to conduct Movement Control Order, or in Malay PKP, on 18 March 2020 to restrict the movement of people and also to prevent further infection. Until 20 June 2021, which is almost 1.5 years later, the number of cases in Malaysia has already recorded a total of 691,115 cases, with 4,348 deaths, according to statistics by the Ministry of Health of Malaysia. So in MCO, as we already know, there are some important things need to be taken, such as wearing masks in public area, no interstate travel, shorter duration of operation hours, and finally, closing of non-essential economic sectors such as education, tourism, and many more. However, the battle against COVID-19 in Malaysia has moved to a new era as the government has launched the National COVID-19 Immunization Program in early 2021, so early this year. The main objective of the program was to vaccinate civilians with COVID-19 vaccine as many as they can within a short period. Unfortunately, things can't go as planned, as we already know. The vaccination process is quite slow. So on 26 May 2021, the government have given opportunities to all people in Johor, Penang, Selangor, and Kuala Lumpur to volunteer themselves for vaccination program with AstraZeneca vaccine via an online website. However, the problem arises as many people cannot enter their state during the registration process and need to refresh the web page many times to enter the website. This problem have caused the outrage of people and many people to miss the vaccination slot and create outrage in media social due to the technical issue of the website. So this project our team by using this project has decided to take this challenge and create a COVID-19 vaccination booking system by using C++ program. So for this project, the program must be easy to use for the user to book the place, date, and the time for the vaccination program. And also at the end of the program, the user also able to print out their registration slip for their own references. So the objective of this.
My name is Abdullah bin Mohamad, and I will present the flowchart for our program. C++ is a powerful general-purpose programming language. It can be used to develop operating system, browser, games, and so on. In this project, the flowchart will be used to display each function in the program and the full overview of COVID-19 vaccination booking system. Okay, we start with the main function. In this, we are using selection and repetition structure. The program will continue until user select choice 4 to exit program or select other than given choice. Consists of three more other functions for choice 1, 2, and 3. Next, for section A function, this is a selection structure used to get all personal information of the user. It starts with the vaccinator profile, which enter their name, enter gender, enter their race, religion, address, email address, enter IC or passport number, phone number, and lastly it will proceed to registration. For section B function, it is selection structure. Need to identify all possible diseases that can affect by the requirement for each type of vaccine. Every disease has its vaccine designated according to KKM guideline. For section C function, it is also selection structure. For this flowchart, it will help the user to select date, place, and time for the vaccination process. All vaccination places follow according to KKM list as for 25/6/2021. Next, vaccine information. This is also selection structure that will display information of vaccine as the user requests. User need to go back to main function before can display second information of vaccine. Type of vaccine show is Biotech, AstraZeneca, and CoronaVac, Sinovac. Lastly, the registration slip. This is a sequence structure. It will gather all data from every function. And lastly, it will open output file name as registration slip.txt as for user reference.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Muhammad Qayyum. I'm from the BMMA section 1/1. Okay, today I will present about program coding. The total program is 640. Have a 6 function, including main function, and then the majority of the function are using selection, repetition, and sequence structure. All the data such as the place, date, vaccine use, time well organized, and the following information provided by Ministry of Health of Malaysia. We get on website.
For program output, here is our program and its run. So we have the Covid-19 as a decoration, and then we have the instruction followed by our selection. 1 to register, 2 to get vaccine information, 3 to get your booking details, and 4 to exit the program. So we need to enter 1 until 4. If we enter number 5 or 6, it will invalidate the choice. Now I'm gonna demonstrate to you guys how to register in our program. So we click 1, and then it will appear this section. You remember when we enter the data, we use string so that we can insert as many words as we can. So here after we done with section A, it will appear section B, which is the Q&A. So it will ask you the questions like why are you interested to take the vaccine. So click Y for yes and N for no. After done all 5 questions, next we go to the final section, which is vaccination booking. So first we choose which place we want to get our vaccine. For example, number 1 is for Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur at World Trade Center KL, WTC KL. Okay. So next, the time from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So we choose any time we want that we free. So enter 5, and then it will be 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So we need to come to the vaccine center at that time. Okay, so for the date, we can choose from this. So I choose 7, and it will be the 7th July, which is Wednesday. After we done our booking, it will go back to the starting place, which is choose our choice here. So to get our booking details, which it will send to our email. So we press 3, and then it will send to our email. It will appear like this at our email. And then for the get vaccine information, just press 2, and then it will appear a list of vaccine that is available in Malaysia. For example, we want to know about Oxford AstraZeneca, we choose 2, and then it will appear the information right here. So you can read and get to know about your vaccine. Okay, so that's all for me. Thank you very much.
Okay, for advantage and disadvantage, we see advantage is full of decoration and information on the how to proceed with the program. The program is well arranged in order of the scholarship information and the booking process in the term of question or the selection agreement. The program listed all state, date, and place for vaccination program. It display all important information for each type of vaccine. And then the disadvantage is decoration takes so much space and in the source coding to get it done. User cannot overview every question for each section as they need to answer the question first before getting the next question. The program does not list the vaccination place available for each state. User cannot select the choice of a vaccine. Next.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohamad Zulkarnain bin Madros. So today I want to talk about limitation. Limitation, firstly, the user can only register their information once. Once they click the enter button for each question, they cannot edit the answer for past question unless they terminate their program. Other than that, the program only generate one single output file only, meaning that user cannot register more more than one people, as the registration slip will override themselves according to the information gathered in the program. Hence, the user need to copy the output file first before inserting the information for the person in the program. Next, there are no slot for the user to insert other disease than that has been started. This might be an issue if the user might have other problems that can cause harm or maybe death, either using or after the vaccination process. So lastly, as for the last one, there are certain bugs that has been found in this program. After vaccination info function, the selection of the front page will display twice before the user can enter the choice. The source that error cannot be identified as certain people does not get this problem while other having this issue. Next, recommendation. Recommendation, firstly, the admin can insert information, can insert more information, especially and how many places are already booked for each place, date and time. This will allow the user to plan their vaccination booking according as the avoid date or place that already packed with many people. Data structure can be used to arrange all the declaration in this program for better neatness in the source code. Next, additional work can be done by creating another function by inserting the hotline for each state so that the user get to contact the authorized in case they have many more questions on this vaccination process. It can use data processing method by creating a file that consisting every state hotline and the program able to read the file accordingly. This also will help the admin to edit the information in the next file. Same thing can be done as the display the daily case of COVID-19 in Malaysia. At last, array structure can be used to help the user to register more than one person for the vaccination booking process, and it will create a single output file consisting for all information for each person. So the conclusion. For conclusion, this project able to construct a fully functional COVID-19 vaccination booking system using C++ program. The program able to collect all the information of the user and allow the user to book the place, date and time for their vaccination process. This program able to generate a single output text file that show every information that has been collected in the system and also state the vaccine suitable to the user according to their health condition from section B. Other than that, this program to create the program by using all the requirements for this project such as looping, data structure, selection, data processing. Several advantages and disadvantages have also been analyzed on the performance of the program after several experiments. There are also some limitations and recommendations that have been started for better improvement of this program in the upcoming future. A very special thanks also to T.S. Sulaiman bin Sabikan for his dedication and guidance throughout this project and this semester. Hope that many people are able to get many benefit and gain new knowledge from this project. Thank you.